right, let's fucking get going. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to, I almost said level. Welcome back to episode fucking something of Clam Cakes.
Welcome
it's like
back, guys.
10 or 11.
Something like that. We've had a lot of iffy blop. Blicky got the stiffy. Yeah.
Yep. As always, I'm your host, Jarrett.
And I'm Joe. And Jared said, listen, I got some cool stuff. You know, he like texted me like earlier in the week. He's like, hey, I was looking at this for this. And then I said, I'll just roll a blunt.
Yeah, so he's going to do that we're going to be quiet until he's done.
No.
Yeah, so, I'm coming in pretty hot today.
You are coming in hot.
My girlfriend and I we're kind of fighting.
A little bit of a tiff.
A little bit of a tiff.
Now, I think... Now,
I'm not going to go into specifics here.
Well, maybe we don't have to go into specifics, but, I mean, I think it's a good topic. But I'm going to leave this completely up to you.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to... Yeah. I'm not going to go into it. That's not the type of person I am, and that's probably not the type...
before the cameras started rolling.
No, but, yeah, so I'm coming in hot.
Listen to this! I wasn't even in the room yet. I heard it.
Make sure you put that mic up to your face, buddy. Just up a little more. Yes, beautiful, because sound comes out of your eyes. Did you know that?
I was buying... God, I was getting something from someone, and he gets in the car, and I was playing. Dude, I heard this like French version of House of the Rising Sun.
I'm just looking for as a timer. I'm not.
Oh yeah. Oh, you want me to?
I got it.
Okay. Throw the phone up. So it's like a French version. It's like Le Pétier.
Wait, of what?
Of House of the Rising Sun.
Oh,
Dude, so he's just like, because I was listening to this song, and I was like, oh, House of the Rising Sun, and he just goes. Le bon de toi sympathie.
That seems like it would be sick, though.
So I'm playing this, and my boy gets in the car, and he's like, "Oh, what's good, dog?" He's like, "Damn, bro." He's like, "I fuck with this music." He's like, "You know what I like to listen to? I like to listen to like Italian mafia music." I was like, "Bro, you should listen to Where's That Reggae?" It's like
Where's That Reggae?
Where's That Reggae? It's like cartel music. He's like, "Say no more, dog."
Say no more, fam. You have me a cartel. So I feel like House of the Rising Sun is like a heroin song.
Yeah. There is a house, drugs,
in
New Orleans.
with drugs in it.
They call drug dealers the
Rising
getting high,
sun.
But
dude, I had like, you know those keyboards? Remember the keyboard I had? It would light up and tell you how to play it.
Yeah.
That was on there. It was like beep boop beep beep
Dude,
beep beep boop boop.
What did I used to do? I think it might have been my grandma. I would just press. I remember songs track 99, and it was K545. It's like the. Oh my God! I was like, you old blind.
You idiot! I'm not even playing.
Idiot.
Stupid. Did you do anything for 420?
Yeah. So that dude I was telling you about, Gino, like he posted something on online. He was like, it was like a joke. He was like, he's like, hey, you can smoke weed every day. 420, you could smoke weed whenever. Like, it's not a real holiday. And then I was like, laughing. But then I was thinking about it. You can do what you do on every holiday every day.
Yeah, you can. You don't have to wait till Easter to eat ham. You can eat ham whenever you want.
You can
turkey,
praise
but
Jesus
also,
whenever you want.
who wants turkey? By the way, turkey sucks.
Benjamin Franklin.
He loved turkey. That's where it came from. They called him Turkey Ben.
Oh, you think I'm kidding? He wanted the turkey to be the bird.
Oh, yep. And then we went with the rooster.
Yep. The bald rooster.
The bald rooster. God bless it.
What is the two fingers?
that's what they did back in the day.
No, they went. Wait, no, what is the thing that ghetto people do? Wait.
The glasses?
No, but it's like.
That's like KKK.
Oh,
you ever see like people like, remember this? If you put it below your leg,
yeah,
you had
some girl that made work the other day.
So there are pictures of people doing that, but it's also like a Nazi symbol.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
But I hate the difference.
White pride, or so
it's
maybe
like
W and a P.
KKK. Oh, it's like something.
First of all, you only have 5 fingers, okay? Although, if you watch someone with sign language, you're like, how the fuck do you make all these different things? Like, the last, what's that commercial? It makes me want to be deaf. These guys look so cool. It's like deaf hoops. It's like a commercial for like some sort of online thing where you can like make groups or something.
Is it silent?
But it's like deaf hoops. It's like now getting deaf people together, and they do like the. Signing, but instead of talking shit, they're signing. So they're like, and then they
that must be
each
hard.
other up. I'm like, this is
you really gotta focus, because if someone's like,
imagine if you're deaf and you lose a hand.
You're fucked. Blink. You can blink in Morse code.
That would take a while.
Beep, 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 beep. I feel like you would know Morse code.
I don't. I
You
only
don't?
know SOS.
What is it?
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 short, 3 long, 3 short.
Wow. I feel like that's all they sent anyways.
And you can, a lot of times, if you get like a nice flashlight, it'll have a SOS mode. So you click on it and it does it.
Anyways, yeah, so getting back to 420, that's what I have a little write-up on the origin of 420.
Please tell me, because
do you know? Okay, so I thought it had something to do with Bob Marley.
No.
And then someone, I feel like, said it had to do with like the chemical compound.
No, it's time. It's time. I think it was, I mean, this is, and I was telling my uncle this. I was like, hey, Uncle, today's 420. He's like, what is that? He's like, how do you not know what 420 is?
Come
in
on.
the 70s, we just smoked weed every day.
Yeah.
It's 420 was like the time that they got out of class and the cops shift change or something like that.
Almost.
Almost. Okay,
Almost. Yeah. Okay. So 420. You were right. It was a time, but I got this from Snopes, by the way, and they're the one that
Snoop
debunks
Dogg.
stuff. So
Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
smokes weed.
Anyways, so it started in 1971 by a group of 12 students at San Rafael High School in California.
Did they find out that like every time they got out of school, it just happened to be the same time and they would smoke?
No.
Continue.
Continue. Because that's a super exciting story, but that's not it. Smoking again for 20?
I just looked at it and said, I have an analog watch and I don't know who I'm trying to prove.
Stupid.
Yeah. Go on.
Anyways, so these 12 kids, they were known as the Waldos. Do you know why? Can you
Did
think?
they have striped stuff on?
No,
No
they
one could find them?
no, they used to chill by the walls. That sounds like a 50s thing. Look at those Waldos over there.
literally, yeah.
But 71, and supposedly they found a treasure map that would lead them to like this big crop of weed. But of course, in the article, they referred to weed as dope,
Oh,
as
dope.
they do
Yeah,
back in the day.
As heroin.
Yeah, which like if someone says like they're smoking dope, I'm like, oh, you're smoking heroin?
You're smoking heroin?
Yeah, I feel like your uncle said something about dope, and I was like, what? Oh, he means weed. He means weed. Okay.
Yeah,
He means
everything
weed.
is dope.
Yeah, you can't. That just sounds bad. Oh yeah, he's smoking dope.
How's the echo in here, you think? And it's good to know when to stop.
Oh, what was that?
You just drop a little bottle
Stepped
gas.
out, I just popped that like the packaging stuff. Yeah. Anyway, so these Waldos, they found a treasure map that was leading into a weed crop, whatever. So they all agreed to meet up at 420.
420.
You know why they picked 420?
Because it was when they got out of school or when the security guards stopped?
No, so kind of all of this stuff, like it's just much less boring.
You know
Much
what it
more
sounds
boring
like?
than I thought it was.
It sounds like a pothead was trying to have like a story, and then halfway through they just stop remembering stuff. Like, why do we? What are we doing here?
But they picked 420 because they got out of school at 3, and then like sports and extracurricular activities
insane, dude.
went until no. But it's not just after school. It's because after school sports and activities ended at 4, and then they says, well, then we're gonna give you 20 minutes to go get yourself a beverage, go get a snack or something, and then they all met up by the walls as the Waldos do, and they would they'd smoke, and then they'd begin their adventure. And they never found the crop, but they just kept 420 as like, let's smoke at 420, like that was their thing. And eventually, like a bunch of other high schooler friends picked it up, and friends of friends, and then eventually it made its way to the Grateful Dead.
And they all got arrested and spent 20 years in jail.
Yes, 420 years in jail.
God.
Yeah, but then it eventually got to the Grateful Dead, and then the Deadheads started doing it. You ever listen to the Grateful Dead?
Not once.
Do you know like what kind of music it is?
It's like hippie Jerry
It's
Garcia.
like like jam band stuff.
What's a jam band? Is a jam band just when you don't have a song and you're like just make it up?
They have songs, but they'll just like riff. Like
They go like,
the Disco Biscuits, literally for for an hour, they go. But then the lasers are like, and everyone's like, okay.
holy shit.
Okay, so so Deadheads, Grateful Dead started doing it, and then one of the editors
The Redditors.
One of the Redditors from High Times saw on one of the Grateful Dead posters, it explained the meeting behind 420. And then High Times picked it up, put it in one of their magazines, and that's it. That's history, baby. And okay, never mind. This is it. Yeah, that's all I have on 420. But I thought it was related to Bob Marley.
Why would it be related to Bob Marley?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
Just
because Preacher Man Don't Tell Me Heaven is Under the Earth. That's what he
420.
said. What was he in that?
He's a priest.
420.
420.
It's a 420.
That's kind of Jamaican. 420. Well, what? 420, man.
Preacher Man Don't Tell Me.
No.
Heaven is under dirt. We used to, in freshman year, we had a music class, and they played us like songs, and they'd be like, what do you think this means? So one of them was Preacher Man Don't Tell Me Heaven is Under the Earth. And I was like, it means like, you know, like, don't tell me like heaven is like inaccessible because it's like here. And then he's like, kind of. It means you don't have to die to go to heaven.
When you just moved like that, you sounded way better.
You don't die.
And can I just tell you, with that on your head, you look like how Nike made the swimsuits for
women.
women. That's why you look like you're wearing that right
I'm a female Muslim Olympic swimmer. Yes.
You look good though.
It's
Good.
tough.
Yeah, it must be really hard.
Well,
I was gonna say something I forgot. Oh, in Catholic school, didn't you used to every time you said God, you would go God?
yes, I would do
That's
quotes for the God.
fucking hilarious.
I did that. I remember in religion, we had this religion teacher that like you could tell she was like slowly becoming dumber than her students, or like her students were slowly like on average being way smarter than her.
Uh-huh.
And we remember in class, and she goes, "Okay, let's write 2 questions down that you would ask God if you could."
What grade was this?
This was 11th grade. Yeah. So me and this kid Dan. And Dan, he was the fucking smartest kid in the world. He had this big head, and he was just like constantly rolling his eyes. I fucking loved him in religion class. So my first question was, I was like, if everything follows a mathematical algorithm, and you can, you know, pinpoint how things happen, is it possible to predict the future? And she's just like, and I'm like, do you want me to do the next question? She's like, yeah. So my next question was like,
Yeah, but I feel like just a mathematician can answer that.
yeah, but not a religion teacher with a background in education.
Yeah, why did you wait? So that's what you were gonna
ask?
That's what you were gonna ask God.
College. Yeah, like, well.
Oh,
it
shut
might
up,
not have been like, it might not have been asked. It might have been something like that, something general where like it was like you are not qualified to answer these. Yeah, you're right.
She's like, I read the Bible.
So then my second question was like something about global warming or something. Mm-hmm. It was like very like an easy question. And this girl, it was like, how long do you think it will take to reverse the effects of global warming?
Easy question to answer.
Yeah, especially for a religion teacher who like clearly looks like she drinks wine with a straw, like you said, out of like a coffee mug.
I love God.
So this girl goes, well, the Earth has been around for about 6,000 years. So if it took that long to make global warming, it'll probably take at least that long
6,000 years.
to
Oh, because
reverse it.
is that what it says in the Bible?
Yeah. So I was like, I'm just like I'm like the predator, and it's like everything's lining up, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding?
6,000.
She goes, Joe. She goes, these are people's beliefs, and I was like, that's not a fucking belief.
That's wrong.
And I was like, listen, and I was like talking to the girl. I was like, there's no way you can believe that, and then also believe other things. And then Dan is in the background, like, why are you even arguing with her, dude? Like, she's in this
Seriously,
like,
though.
it's like, dude.
She's not even in AP math, bro. That's so stupid. People are
in sixth grade,
stupid.
we had to do the Living Rosary, and I used to always see the coolest thing I like about religion is like old churches, like the old
Creepy, dude.
Gothic stuff that looks kind of like really, like everyone's like,
Yeah, dude, I love like
they're about to sneeze every.
what period of time is it when they drew everything flat? Like it was
Oh my god!
but everything's just like.
I know exactly it's like what do they call the what do they call them? It's a word that's like a real word, but it's also
A painting.
Yeah, but it's like a anyway. But I know like everyone's like,
Dude, isn't that hilarious? Like up to a certain point in time, they had drawing down. They had it down to a science, 3D, boom. And then the world was like, no, we're not doing that anymore. We're gonna make everyone dumb.
yeah. Imagine if a Greek, like an ancient Greek, came back to like 1820s England. I was like, why is
What are you doing,
everyone
dude?
dirty? Why is everyone dirty? Why do your dresses have metal in them?
You know what I was thinking about? Yeah, right. You know what I was thinking about the other day? What if like someone from the 1600s was just like transplanted here and now?
They'd be fine.
Yeah, but I'm saying I feel like they would look around and be like, "What the fuck did you do to everything?"
I don't think they'd. I think like humans are humans. Like I feel like we had the same like mental capacity like 1,000 years ago that we do now. You know, like you can't evolve that quick. So like even if you took like someone from like the year 3 and like put them here, like they would, and you like showed them stuff, they'd be able to learn stuff.
No, I know that, but like if you look around, it's just cement and houses, and
Yes,
you think they would be like
cement would be trippy. Just
not even trippy, but they'd be like, "What the fuck did you do? Why did you
like-
take all these trees down? Where's yeah, there was water over there.
What is this?
What the hell? You ever look up and notice how ugly like telephone lines are? Dude, they're everywhere. Can you put them underground?
Yeah, you can't do shrooms. No, you can't. That's no way, dude. Because if you start, there's some stuff that if you're like, look at a squirrel and be like, wait a minute, there's a billion of you.
Oh yeah.
No one talks about it.
I just think about
What do
that
you
all the
eat?
time.
Where do you live?
Yeah.
Where do squirrels live? In nests?
Yeah. Yesterday,
But guess what else lives in a nest?
birds.
Gorillas.
Really?
Yeah, they live in nests on the ground.
Yesterday, I saw a rabbit hopping, and its back leg was just dangling. It was pretty gross.
Yeah, dude. Remember the thing that I was following? Did you unfollow it on our Instagram?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. I hated it.
Because I haven't seen it in a while.
It was like real nature.
And
it was
like this deer coming out of the water, and like, dude, its fucking whole back slab is missing. And it's just
I don't
like,
want to see
wow,
this.
nature.
There's like an alligator like fucking a fish to death.
Oh yeah, dude, you gotta.
Yuck.
You gotta. You can't let those other fish think you ain't gonna fuck them to death.
How's the rolling going?
It's going good. It's casual. You know what's funny? I'm not even gonna smoke this like when we're here or at your house. I just like wanted to.
If we go to my house.
We're not. We're going to my house. Oh yeah, so I'll smoke at my house.
Do you feel a noticeable difference between smoking like a blunt and a bong and a bowl and a joint and a spliff and a pipe?
What did Jerry say? Well, what kind of tool do you use?
Oh yeah, what kind of
Jerry, you
tool
stopped
you
smoking
use,
like 3
bro?
years ago. Like, how do you forget what it's fucking?
What kind of tool you use?
What increment you go to? My favorite is a bowl. Well, my favorite is a bubbler. Because a bubbler,
like a little mini bong.
yeah.
Steamroller.
Steamrollers they hit you right in the face. Actually, I had a Grateful. They have a little bear, right?
Oh yeah.
Remember that? Yeah. Lost. I don't know where it is. Yeah. Well, it's because when I was like in California, I was like, I had not like. I mean, dude, I had bongs and knives like you wouldn't believe. Like every week, I'd buy another giant knife, and
As all suicidal drug addicts should have. Yeah, as many knives as they can get.
Yeah. And it's really easy to make a gun. And I remember like being like with the least trustworthy people, just opening my trunk and be like, check this shit
Look at
out.
this-
They're pretty
look at
cool.
this knife
I'll
gun."
be right back. Oh, I mean knives, but everything was missing. I was like, man, I gotta stop misplacing this.
Where the frick did I put that knife gun?
Oh, I unlocked the Wakazishi in Call of Duty.
What is that?
It's a samurai secondary blade.
Okay.
It's like a small knife, a lot
Okay.
faster than the knife. And then you upgrade it, and it's the Wakatuki Nihao. It's like
Ni hao.
Ikitiki
I
Baba.
like- I like just playing that Zombies Outbreak, doing like 1 or 2 levels, and then I get out of there.
Yeah.
It's nice and relaxing for me. But you know what? Actually, let's not talk about Call of Duty Zombies. I
I
don't know
did
how interesting
one
that
more
is.
thing. I did the napalm strike, and you know how like when you're done, you have to do it like where the helicopter is.
Uh-huh.
I'm like pointing it, but I'm like on a hill, and right when I do it, it goes up, and I put it like probably 80 feet away, and I missed everyone.
Can I be honest? I don't think I ever heard the word exfil until we played Call of Duty.
Nor have I actually. Now that you're saying it.
Yes, because I would
Well,
read it
first of
as
all,
X-File.
It's
Greek.
no, it's a
Oh, it's like exfiliation.
no. I think it's probably
Exit fellatio.
exit fellatio.
Yes. I'm fucking hungry. But you know what, dude? I think I can.
Again.
Dude, I eat dinner at 4.
Yeah, that's.
And it's what, 4:20? Dude, oh yeah, so I started
Stop.
you just said you're not doing the podcast. Oh, we're doing the podcast. Oh, we're doing the podcast.
Bro.
We're doing the podcast.
It must be. I mean, I think it's hard to wake up and be me, but like, dude, being you.
You know, usually like what I would say to her in this situation.
No, you wouldn't.
And she goes, "Stop talking shit."
No, that's not how it happened.
Yeah, what, dude?
10 minutes later, you'd be at Dunkin' Donuts getting a nice coffee.
Dude, you know what? And this morning, I got her a coffee, a bagel, and a donut. You know?
You have coffee at home.
Oh, don't get me started, dude. First, don't get me started on the coffee.
Number one, Dunkin' Donuts coffee, not that good. Number two, if you love Dunkin' Donuts coffee, you don't love Dunkin' Donuts coffee. You like the idea of having something prepared, given to you, and you like the idea of a routine.
Well, she gets it with like mocha, you know.
Okay, then then you don't like coffee. You don't like coffee.
No, she'll admit that.
You like popsicles.
I love you. Okay. Let's not. We can't be talking
can't.
about that stupid fucking bit. No, I'm just
can't.
joking.
You're right.
Yeah. So, but anyways, we're back on schedule, dude.
We're back on schedule.
We're back at it.
Good. We're feeling good. And if anyone out there has something fun, we gotta have Alex on.
She might not like us now.
I mean, that's fine, but she likes us again. It's fine.
Yeah, probably.
Well, we need to have Alex on because that whole.
See, she's fun. Yeah, she'll talk.
You know what's funny? I mean, I was watching Justice League, bro. Man, Gal Gadot, dude.
She's hot. I heard she's a huge fucking bitch because she was in like the Russian army or something like that.
Israeli.
Israeli army.
God, what a crazy general statement.
I know.
So if you were in the Israeli army,
then you're
probably
a fucking bitch, dude.
That's kind of dope, though. Like, that's like the most attractive thing. I was also in the army. Like, my ex was in the army. Mm-hmm. I was like, cool.
Cool.
Where's your kid?
I'm gonna meet your kid.
Did you buy a stuff finder? Yep.
Yeah, it's stupid, dude.
It doesn't work, and
it like kind of does work. Yeah, dumb.
I never get it.
But how have you been lately? I saw you had a good sleep score last night.
I had a good sleep score, but it's like, all right, every morning when I wake up, for the first hour and a half, I have to tell myself to not get drunk. Because I'm like...
Really, still?
Yeah, not even because of the drinking. It's like, because I wake up and I'm like, ugh, god damn it. But then when I actually have a good sleep, it's a lot different. And I never, ever...
yeah.
Like, I was talking to this girl at work, and I was like... Because we were kind of like the same. She's the one that got the psychopath question. Mm-hmm. The same. She answered the same way. Mm-hmm. Instantly. It was very cool. And she's like, I went to bed last night at like 10:30 a.m.
And she's a big black man. She talks like that.
Well, so when I was sleeping, I was getting...
That was Kevin Malone from The Office.
I was making chili and gum. No, but it was like... So people never sleep. But I don't sleep, and I can't sleep, and it sucks. But I've been taking these sleeping pills, and the problem is, because I get home so fucking late, I fall asleep on the couch, and my mom upstairs is like built for a human, so like light comes through the windows and shit.
Naturally.
And it's literally.
Naturally,
so,
yeah.
So I'll wake up like wide awake at like 7 a.m. and then I'll get up and move to her bed and I'll try to. She's gone. I don't sleep with my mother.
Keep talking. I'm gonna check the camera just to make sure.
Check it out. So she so I always go in the bed at like 9 o'clock and then it's like I literally toss and turn for like I don't even know, like the whole fucking time. So I get another 4 hours of sleep in 1 hour increments. So, and then my sleep schedule is lying because it's like, oh, you slept for 13 hours. No, I didn't. I slept for 4 hours and I woke up. And then
mine'll flip flop. It'll say I slept all that. I was like, I don't remember being asleep at all.
Yeah, but I remember being awake. I definitely remember.
Or actually, you know what? It'll say like 12 hours of sleep, but my sleep score is like 60.
Must be nice, Jared. No, I had the 84 today. That was good.
That's very good.
And I've been doing the weights, working out a little bit. But yeah, I just miss Liza.
I haven't really been working out so much because I'm back at the office.
Love it.
It's so quiet and nice. But the one thing I fucking hate...
Making dinner for your coworkers every day. Does that suck? Sorry.
Every time I walk by someone, I go...
I fucking. Do you have the mask on though?
Yeah, so I don't know if they're saying. I gotta do the eyes.
You have to.
I hate that. And like, why are you saying hi to me, dude? I don't know you.
Because they haven't seen anybody
Howdy.
in a year.
Like this one. Howdy.
What is that?
Black Pride.
Oh, they grabbed the howdy.
Never did that?
Howdy.
Howdy. Oh, but so I saw an article and I thought it would be more interesting, but it's not. But the thing, well, I guess they did some fucking study, and You can be 40% more likable if you're talking to someone and you ask them 3 questions. First of all, I'm never going to do that. I will never ask you 3 questions when we're talking because I don't want to talk to you. And second of all, if you ask me 3 questions, I'm going to be furious.
Yes.
So
Yeah, like stop trying to get to know me.
I don't know who they surveyed.
Yeah. I'm not
So
going to
that's
throw
wrong.
my life on a silver platter for all the world to
Yeah,
see.
no. Don't ask me questions. I won't ask you questions.
Lately, I was at the bar, and I've been like getting really like I card everybody because I don't know how old anyone is.
I
anymore.
hated carding people.
I card everybody. I do. I,
didn't
love
like
doing
it.
it. Like this girl was like, it was like these. You know what I do sometimes? There'll be like 5 people that'll come in, and I'll only card one of them because I just like you look like this girl
You're the
goes.
youngest.
She goes, "Do you guys have martinis here?" I go, "Can I see your ID?"
Card, yep. yeah.
And she goes to me, she's like, "Do you have apple martinis?" And I was like, "Do you have a birth certificate on you or something?" And she's like, "Yeah." She's like, "Could I have an apple martini like up?" And I was like, "Do you have like a fingerprint that I can check?" So I make her. So her boyfriend is like, "You're not gonna like it." She's like, "Oh, I like it," and she's like, "You're not gonna like it." So I make her the apple martini, and then she goes, "Hey, like, you think I could? This is really strong."
That's a martini, bitch. How do you make your apple martinis?
It's just I hate making them. It's just apple pucker and vodka.
Okay, yeah, that's how the other bartender.
If you
would
want
make
to,
it.
I mean, some places
I would
might
try
put
to get a little
tiny bit
fancy
of-
with it.
There's nothing fancy to do to it because you only have 4 ounces of volume in the glass.
Says you.
Says the glass.
Says you, dude.
Yeah, you're right.
You think? You're wrong, bro.
And like the thing with martini, like you shake it like really hard, so there's little ice chips, and it's like that's what people want. But then the tickets just sit there for 2 minutes, so then all the ice chips melt.
You know what old people used to tell me up meant with the side of ice? They used to tell me dumb shit, and I'm like, you're old.
But at my work too, I told you they think up is neat. Up
No
is
one
not.
knows what up is.
Up means shaken and strained.
It
so
does.
Shaken
We
with
looked it up.
ice and strained. Thank you. Neat just means in the glass. Sometimes people want up with a twist. If people ask for the dirty ice,
Twist. What do you do with the twist?
I love doing twist. Looks really nice.
The peel?
Yeah, you peel it and you twist it. You know how to
Dude.
twist it? You just get a straw, wrap it around.
You
that,
peel it, so
hold
you have peelers?
No, we don't at this place. So what I'll do is
Okay.
I'll cut a whole slice, like a circle, and I'll just trace it.
You know what we used to do? We would take the lemon and we would just peel it off the rind, and we just put the whole rind in there.
What? How do you peel a lemon?
No, so like you cut the lemon like in quarter.
Oh,
like
yeah,
that,
and then you
you just
Yeah,
and
no,
it would
it's-
look awful. It would look terrible.
It'd be like a peel, I guess.
Yeah.
Not peeling.
Yeah. So
You lost it. I get it.
no, I didn't lose it.
You found it.
I found it. Oh. No, I got it.
Okay, good.
So the other night, I watched Les Mis, the newer one. Have you ever seen it?
No, but that I can.
Oh,
Good.
so good.
Oh wow.
Dude, I saw it for the first
Jared
time.
liked a movie.
Dude, I saw it for the first time with Rachel way back when, and I was like, I'm gonna fucking see this movie. Dude, by the end, I was like, bravo, bravo. It's
You're
so
singing
good. Oh, look down, you're standing in your grave.
The what?
That's my Russell Crowe.
French, and it's a war.
French. That's my Russell Crowe. Does that
That's
sound good?
pretty good. Yeah.
My name is Javert. That's a good Russell Crowe, right? 24601. You're standing in your grave.
This is really
That's how he
confusing
sings.
me. All of this, like.
Yeah, it's about the French Revolution.
Oh.
They I guess that they kind of started like democracy as we know it.
Nice.
Oh, not the Greeks. Fuck the Greeks. But anyway, so I mean, you know how it's like you stole a slice of stole fucking bread. Now I go to jail. It's like a classic dilemma.
Trope.
Yeah, moral dilemma. So I try to look up moral dilemmas, and
That sounds like Aladdin.
yeah,
What was first? I wonder.
probably Aladdin.
Well, Aladdin was what?
Dude, I love how racist Aladdin is. Well, I don't love it.
Why is Aladdin racist?
Just because they have like camels and there's no camels where it's taking place.
It's a desert, dude.
And Robin Williams is blue genie.
How's that racist?
Genies aren't blue.
You're right. You're right. Robin Williams wasn't blue. He's taking fucking roles away from blue people.
Yeah, so I try to look up like moral dilemmas, and they were all fucking stupid and not actual moral dilemmas. I don't know if I wrote it down. Oh, here's one. Okay.
Let's hear it.
You are at your best friend's wedding just an hour before the ceremony is to start.
I tell him that I saw his wife cheating.
What do
Obviously.
I do?
Is that what
Like,
it's
dude,
gonna-
if you don't tell me that, I'm gonna murder you.
Yeah, and
What?
I'm a fuck. Duh.
There was another one. But they were all fucking so stupid like that.
We could probably run through them.
No, I don't. I don't remember them.
Yeah.
But I did find a couple good ones.
Okay, let's hear them.
So this first one is the same. We did the trolley one, right?
Yep.
Was it you'd throw the guy off?
That's not the trolley problem. The original trolley problem is 2 tracks and you pull a lever.
Right. So there's an interesting little tidbit. So if you ask, like, would you pull the lever and kill one person?
Because it's less hands-on, so more people would say they'd pull the lever.
But
probably.
you're still killing a person.
No, you're not.
How?
Because, dude, the person who set up this stupid fucking railroad is killing a person.
Dude, and then so I went on like fucking like a Stanford website and I was like, oh, they're gonna have good ones. It was all equations. I was like, what? So well, the square root of A is the square root of B, but it's not. So how do you do it?
Stanford did the Stanford prison experiment.
Yes.
I saw that movie.
The Stanford prison
Yeah,
experiment.
they did a movie on it with Dr. Cox from Scrubs. No, if you and he's like the boss.
Oh yeah, he's like he's a dick.
Yeah.
Like, did you ever see the other one where the old lady's like,
If you got blue eyes, you're in this group.
Yes,
If you got
I
the
like that
classic,
lady.
dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that lady's good. I like when white women are aggressively not racist to the point of you're like, what is she?
is she black? Right?
Is she being racist or is she not being racist?
She's like, I just love fried
Everyone
chicken.
is the same. If you think black eyes and green eyes are not the same, then you can't. How did you feel?
Well, I guess I didn't feel great because when I had blue eyes and I couldn't go outside, they said I wasn't nice as them and I got
Dude,
sad.
I love like back then you could do any experiment you want.
Yeah.
Like psychological torture, like the one where they're like, you're shocking this guy to death.
Have you did you watch the Unabomber
No.
with Ted Kaczynski? Well, he was a genius. He went to Harvard. He was like super fucking smart. He graduated high school when he was 16.
They're gonna say he graduated high school.
Yeah, he was really good. So
Holy
you know he's
shit,
gonna blow
bro.
some shit up. So they found out that when he was at Harvard, he was in an experiment for 3 years to test. Oh my god, dude! It was like psychological. It was testing like versions of psychological torture. And one of them was basically like you take someone who's not cooperative and you break them down till they're nothing, and then you build them back up as a cooperative witness. So what they were doing was, dude, it was so funny. It was like he has his beliefs or whatever. And
As we do.
He's talking. Well, he wrote the what do you call it? Jesus, man, I'm fucking dying.
Dictionary.
No, it's your thing.
Autobiography. Manifesto.
So they're reading the manifesto, like, and the people being interviewed were like, honestly, if you didn't know who's the Unabomber and you just showed this in a college, like, it makes sense. Like, it's kind of smart. Yeah. Because he's like really smart. So he's like, so in college, he's like telling the guy who's like proctoring the test or whatever, he's like telling him his like views on stuff. And the guy's like, you understand that what you're saying makes no sense. He's like, honestly, you come across as like kind of like a spoiled child. And he's like, he's like in Ted Kaczynski's like, but you're not listening. You're not making any points. You're just telling me what I said was wrong. He's like, well, that's what you do with a child who has and he's like roasting him. And he does this for 3 years and breaks him down. And he's doing this like a couple hours a week for 3 years while he was at Harvard. And then he gets out and he like lives in a cave and like lives in a hut and blows up the world.
Hell yeah, dude. Did you see, speaking of kind of that, but not really at all, did you see the documentary about like how they got celebrities' kids into like Stanford?
Oh yeah,
they said, dude,
the college
that shit was
admissions scandal, whatever.
Dude,
yeah.
that shit's fucking wild.
I love that guy who calls it the side door, and they're like,
Yeah, it's just a side door.
He's like, you can go to the front door, which is you donate a building. And these guys are like, oh, well, I donated $750,000. He's like, let's be honest, Craig. $750,000 isn't shit.
You fucking bitch.
Okay. He's like, so how much does it cost? He's like, well, you're looking at Princeton, you're looking at Oxford. Those are going to be $1.2 to $1.8 million for the side door. It's like, I just give people the. Who is listening to this and thinking this is all right?
Yeah, I know.
But I guess if you're like that rich, you probably think that like.
Dude, it's so fucked. Like they did it without their kids knowing.
I know.
I'd be really pissed.
Yeah. If like I didn't deserve to go to school, and like then this comes out, and like we told you Becky was dumb.
I didn't know I was dumb.
I thought I was just rich, and my mom is hot.
Yeah, but so back to the fucking thing. This is so I got a thing. The baby problem. You probably already know what it is.
Nope, let's hear it.
So you, your baby, and your entire townspeople are being chased by this band of bad people. who will kill you if they find you. All you guys, everybody decides to hide in this place, and you can't make noise, and then your baby starts crying.
Oh, I get
what
it.
do you
Yeah,
do?
suffocate it.
You know, I think I would.
Because it won't die, but you can make a baby pass out for a little bit.
But see, and then what's the difference between suffocating the baby and throwing the guy in front of the train? I think it's because I'm saving
Sociopath.
myself.
Sociopath. There it is.
Right? Yeah. I
there
think
it
that's
is.
why I'd do it.
You just have to reduce people to numbers, and then life gets a lot easier.
So I'm like, I think I'm going to try that.
Yeah. Yeah, you should. Yeah, you work in healthcare, right? Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
You should.
I don't work in healthcare.
You do.
I don't.
Aren't you like a doctor? You're a nurse.
I'm a surgeon.
Damn.
I'm a fingernail surgeon.
Damn. You ever see that? You ever see the toe bro?
No.
Oh my god, dude! It's like a fucking rabbit hole that you fall down. It's like this guy. He's a toe surgeon. Ugh.
Gross.
People come in with the fucking, and this guy's like, "Oh wow, that's a busted toe."
Their
And,
feet are
he's-
like this,
dude.
like
No,
all on top of each
no.
other.
I mean sometimes, but like usually it's ingrown nails. And he does this thing, and like, dude, people are like, well, and these people are so like, they just deal with it and they just wrap it. Oh my god! And he's like, you smell that? I'm like, oh.
That's infection.
Goes in and he twists and it pulls and he always goes, wow, look at that. That was in your skin.
Dude, do you ever see I think it's on Animal Planet, the fucking the vet who lives in like the middle of nowhere and he has to deal with like all farm animals? Dude, he's nuts. He doesn't sterilize anything. Dude, at one point he's trying to like there's a dead calf inside of a mom.
Yeah, okay.
And he takes his shirt off and he just goes in there and he's like dragging it out. He always has his hand like in shit in something's asshole. It's disgusting,
That's
but
not
also
where
I can't stop
babies
watching.
come from, right? You know that? The asshole.
They come from shit though, right? I thought you shit out your
The
wiener.
sack. Pull the sack out.
But there's shit in there. That shit, you shit, it's covered in shit.
After birth.
You know I'm joking, right?
Yeah, you know you can save the placenta when you have birth. They ask if you want it.
Yeah, but you know you shouldn't eat it.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it could be bad for you.
Yeah, but could it though?
But so I think that the thing is you send it away
And then what do they do
and
with
then
it?
they like make it into like some sort of powder or something.
I had an idea for that thing where like dresses your dad day.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna dress as a jar because my dad's in a jar. A jar full of
no,
sand.
just try to dress as like Ash.
Oh my god, dude, just powder.
Yeah. Oh,
guys.
here's Joe. He-
Joe, you've really been leaning into this joke the past couple of years.
Yeah.
How much did this cost you?
Hold on. I made wearable sand.
What else can I talk about, dude?
Oh no, there's one more dilemma.
Let me hear that.
You want to hear this one, bro? Okay. You were a member of a gang, a bad gang. You guys are a bunch of bad boys, and you've been arrested with another member of your gang. Both of you are confined away from each other, and you have no way of communicating with the other member. The police does not have enough evidence to convict both of you with major charges, and instead offer you and the other member a bargain. You have two choices: you remain silent, or betray the other member and testify that he has committed the crime.
Remain silent.
Shut up. So there are three outcomes. If you betray the other member and he remains silent, you'll be set free, and then vice versa. If you betray the other member and he betrays you too, you both serve 2 years, and if neither of you talk, you only serve 1 year. I wouldn't say anything.
I wouldn't say anything because that's not what happens.
No,
what
obviously,
happens is
but
you go to jail.
can you just
and you
suspend
find
your
out,
disbelief,
Oh, this guy
dude?
fucking ratted, and then you get fucking skinned in the
But
shower.
I wouldn't say. I mean, you're in a gang. That's part of the gang life, dude.
Yeah,
I
that's
know
a-
because I used to run with a pretty rough
I
crowd
think you
of
were
people.
in the Montagues.
I was in the Montagues, dude, and sometimes we'd have the capitalists.
That's it. That's it, dude.
The capitalists would come
It's
down.
the Monterey Jacks and the
and
capitalists.
I go, heary, heary.
Heary, heary.
Heary, heary, Shakespeare with the skull. You better get the frick out of here.
So, you know how like people, they're back in like how old was Michael? Like in the 60s, there were different groups, and my mom, we were talking, and my mom goes to my uncle. She's like, weren't you a Mondo? And he goes, he's like, I was more Mondo than Calrissian. Oh no, that's
Calrissian.
oh my god, that's Lando Calrissian.
You know, I was more Skywalker than Calrissian.
But it was the Mondos and like it might have been actually the Capulets. But it was like the way they dressed. The Mondos were the guys with the t-shirts with the cigarettes rolled in their sleeve. And then the other guys were like preppy. Like they wore prep stuff.
I feel like back then everybody was in a gang. Like we're the 3rd Street Suckers.
Yeah, there's only like 7 members. Yeah.
Yeah, but all they would do
Well, have you
is,
seen Gangs in New York?
No.
The Bosch Boys. The McManus 12.
Oh, does it do? Like
And it's like all the people, and they all come up, and he's the priest, and he's like, "You never seen Gangs of New York, dude?"
No, dude, because it's too. I can't watch it because it brings me back to my days as a Montague, dude. I can't watch it, bro.
What is it, the Jets and the Sharks? When you're a jet, you're
I've
a
never
jet
seen-
all the way. It's not.
Wait, is that's called Gangs? What's that?
West Side Story.
West Side Story, dude. I've never seen that one either, bro.
It just you don't want anything to remind you. Of
No, I can't see it. Even if it's song.
Oh my god! Especially if it's song. We mainly sung.
Yeah,
in my
we
gang.
were really more of an acapella group. Than,
Yeah,
than
I
anything,
don't think we were a
but-
gang at all.
But we were pretty nonviolent. Yeah, so
Yeah,
I don't
that's-
have anything else written down.
I mean, yeah, that's how I'm feeling, dude. I don't know, man. I got to get back into it. I got to pop up. Honestly, I don't know why I have the sweatshirt on with the hood on. I thought it was going to be like kind of a cute look, but now I'm like, I've been sweating the whole time.
I'm sweating, dude, and I'm getting hungry and I'm getting thirsty. You know what I noticed, and I think there's something wrong with me? Sometimes after I eat, I get really sweaty.
You're going to be a great dad.
Why?
You just do a lot of dad stuff.
I get sweaty after I eat?
Where polos get sweaty when you eat.
Oh, it's because I have a yob. An office
Oh,
yob.
you just came from Yerk.
Yeah, I came from Yerk.
Yeah.
yeah, that's how that yerks.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. I'm looking pretty cool.
Guess the Nausicaa Valley of the Wind Zone.
I forgot I was wearing a... This is Michael Kors, by the way.
You couldn't get Michael Kors.
Have you ever
fucking
get Michael
Kors.
Yeah. Dude, you know what? Your collars ever get like this?
Collars.
Bro,
I don't
I think
remember
it's because
last
my
time.
mom would iron the collars, and then she fucked it up. So now it doesn't...
Oh, so now
one side is folded.
that's how old that shirt is?
2
From the
years?
days of your mom ironing it?
2 years old?
2 years ago, your mom was ironing your shirt. I can't say anything. Not 2 years.
Well, yeah, because, I mean, I haven't ironed in 2 years, but
But you can't go out like that when you're not gonna iron.
like, all right. That's how she talks. Did I tell you she wanted to be on?
Really?
Did I say that?
Maybe.
I think I might have said it last episode. No, we didn't really.
Oh, which never existed.
Yeah, she was like, I want to go on. I'm scared. Why did you ask to come on if you're scared?
Yeah, right.
And then she said, oh, my God. Oh, she said, we should play bear pong. You'll get canceled. It's like, no, you don't get canceled for playing beer pong.
That's like, do you see those commercials where it's like how not to turn to your parents with that guy?
Those are kind of funny.
Those are funny,
It's like
dude.
car life insurance or
Yeah,
something.
yeah. And he's
It's
like,
how
the
many
waiter doesn't need to know your name.
It's like, how many pillows do you need on that couch? It's like full of pillows.
It's just all Philip.
Yeah.
He's like, if you printed out directions to come here today, you're in the right place. And this guy's like, I actually just used the Geico app to save money on car insurance. Was I hashtagging?
Dude, my dad does that. He'll go, yo, you know where you're going? And I feel like this was part of someone's stand-up routine. But it'd be like, you know where you're going? And I'm like, it's on my phone. And he's like, if you go past the Dunkin', you went too far. You got to turn around. Like,
How about
on
this?
my phone.
How about the satellites?
they still print out MapQuest directions. And they both have smartphones and a GPS.
I turned my mom's iPad on to look at I immediately turned it off because she has her text messages on it.
Ew.
No, when? But they were just
Talking
all
about
the
peepees?
No, she wasn't talking about peepees.
Go, do you remember what a pee-pee looks
Oh
like?
my God.
Because I sure do.
Okay.
She's
Now
always,
it's she's
she's always
about-
talking like that,
But it was
dude.
just like the middle of a bunch of middle-aged conversations, and it was like,
Huh?
There's probably 2 left. If you go quick, they'll probably still have some left.
and like the next one was,
Maria's gonna be here in about an hour. You can let Penny in.
you doing anything exciting? She goes to visit her.
Actually, your mom does a lot of exciting shit, I feel like.
She does do a lot of exciting shit. Actually, now that I think about it, she's done more stuff than me. She said this to me the other day, and she stopped herself.
She goes, you know what your problem is? You don't have any experience.
Never mind. You need to learn more, though, probably.
When do you think was the last time she hooked up with a dude?
Ooh, gross. I don't
Or a
know.
girl.
I don't know, but I know it was definitely a black guy.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Oh, Chris DiStefano. I bought tickets for that.
I know.
Yeah, I texted you and you didn't respond.
What are you talking about? You told me you got them. $20 or whatever. Fucking.
But not for you.
I know, but you told me you got.
But no, I texted you initially.
To say that I was gonna get them too. Like you
No,
were
but
gonna
I
get-
told you to get them.
Don't do that. Get the tickets for me.
No.
And then say,
'cause
I
I don't
got
know with
tickets.
you. I never know with you because I ask you a question and you go, ha ha, that's not the answer.
Yeah, but
that's not the answer.
But I'm very fun and I cultivate a very fun atmosphere.
Dude, that's what you were doing last episode. That was pissing me off. I was like, are you
Cultivating a
gonna?
fun
No,
atmosphere?
I was like, are you gonna come? And you're like, oh boy,
Jared, of course I'm
And I'm
gonna
like,
come.
dude, but are you gonna be there? And you're like, ha ha, I should be in a car.
I'm always gonna
Dude,
come.
Answer the question. You don't always.
What am I
come.
going to do? Say I'm going to come and not come, and then
Yeah,
just wait till I
sometimes you
get the
tell me you're
second
gonna
vaccine
come.
shot,
Yes.
and then lie to you and say that I'm going to come, and you make food for 5 people, and you made pasta, vegetarian pasta,
Dude, Rich, if
and you
you're
put out the
watching this-
crudité?
Joe made so much food specifically for you.
I thought that
I
you
don't
would-
know why.
Because I thought you didn't like to eat a lot of meat, so I
But
made
even
it
so,
the vegetable.
why did you make it for Rich?
Because he never comes, and he said he was going to come, and I was excited. I wanted to make sure that he was comfortable.
You're out of your mind.
I finished that pasta like yesterday.
Dude, I was gonna ask to take some home, but
You
then
should've.
Yeah, but I thought you guys were mad at me for leaving early.
I wasn't
so
that
I didn't
earlier.
want- I
Yeah,
didn't wanna push it.
you're a cuck.
You're a cuck, dude.
I wish I was a cuck. I wish I had someone to get cucked with.
You know what? Get cucked, bro.
Dude, go cuck
go
yourself.
fucking out there and go.
Do you know how to cook? Yeah, I can make a pretty good omelet. Gross. That's what I'm talking about. Sex with my wife, and you're talking about eggs.
Oh my god, I can't believe your mom is pregnant, bro.
It sucks, dude. She's been pregnant for like 13 years, I think.
shit.
That's crazy.
That shit blows.
One any day.
Yeah. Do you don't got nothing to say,
What are
right?
you talking? Obviously, I don't have nothing to say.
We-
But no,
we've been going about 45.
Really? I mean, let's do something at the end. I mean,
Okay.
because I feel bad. You know, I always kind of
I'll
pump
take
up.
you one. Headstrong, I'll take on anyone.
I know that you are wrong. This is not where you belong. Is that the same song?
Got the banner now, yeah.
I was listening to The Used on the way here, and every song that I used to listen to just popped in my head. Like that poem, Small, Simple, Safe Price. Rise and wake to carry me with all of my regrets. This is not a simple... And then he's like, I'm not afraid to bleed and fuck and fight. What's left but a section of pygmy-sized cuts, much like a slew of 1,000 unwanted fucks. And then he goes, love is not like anything, especially a fucking knife. And you're like, I agree.
Dude, that's like I was
I
listening.
let my hair down.
I was listening to Many Men. Dude, I used to listen to that in middle school and be like, yeah, I get
Yep.
it. I get that struggle.
I told you when my mom walked in, I was listening to one of my third CD I ever got was the Millennium. And he has a song on there.
Did
It's-
I get jiggy with it?
Yeah. I don't know, actually. I don't think so.
Had Wild Wild West?
I don't know.
Didn't have anything.
I don't think it had any songs on it.
No songs.
I think I bought a picture of Will Smith and I was bobbing my head and look at it.
Just put it in the CD player.
But there's a song called like Friends or something.
That's so Will Smith.
And it-
you
yeah.
gotta have friends if
But
you
it
want to
was like-
succeed. They gotta be good and don't smoke weed.
Okay, he's a billionaire. Have you seen his house? Like the aerial view of his house?
No, it's probably pretty big.
It's the dumbest thing ever. It's like, here's a house, and then there's that house. And then what if we had another house in the middle? And then there's Jaden.
There's Jaden being all fucking weird meta.
I know, dude. I don't know. I mean, he has to be. Because what are you going to do? Like work at Kinko's?
Yeah, exactly. You can't work at Kinko's.
No, you got to drive that thing.
Especially after Millennium came out. Come on now, dude.
So listen, the Friends song, there's a part where he like breaks it down. He's like, we're going to take the Friends pledge. And he's like, I want you to like, so it's like in the song, and he's like,
So stupid.
so he's like, we want to, I want everyone to raise their right hand in the air and be like, I promise to. So my mom comes upstairs.
I
And I'm on my
promise to
bed.
sew my ma.
I promise to sew my mom. So my mom comes upstairs and I'm facing the window and I'm on my knees on the bed and I'm like,
Dude.
and then she comes in and I remember going, nothing. I was so embarrassed. She came up, she's like, you're a fucking loser.
She's like,
dude."
God,
Yeah.
couldn't you have been masturbating or something?
Yeah, I was. I just was.
Your hand was all crusty.
All the fingers.
Ew.
Friends.
Wait, what's the pledge? Do you know it?
How many? I don't know. It was like to be nice or something. And I have no
Dude,
hand.
so you would rock Millennium and fucking Bow Wow Wow Yippee Yo Yippee Yay,
Bro,
dude.
at the gates wide open, it is who they running from, little with the ill cross. There's a video somewhere of me in what I thought was, because dude, I like to think of what rappers wore was like I had to actually think about it. I was like, what do rappers wear?
Probably a fedora.
When I was 13, absolutely. So I had I got a bandana, and I wrapped it like a biker, right? And then I had my only football jersey, which was a Dan Marino jersey.
Yeah, I had a Troy Aikman jersey.
Classic.
No clue
Yeah,
who that
someone
was.
gets it for you.
Yeah,
it's
I
like
think I
the
got it
first
from
one on
Jerry.
the rack.
Yeah.
And like it's just me like rapping, like doing it. And then, dude, 6 years before that, you know the Usher song. It's like
You gotta bad.
it's not that one. I can never remember. It sounds
You
like he says a
remind
cannon
me
one.
of a girl. Sounds like what?
No, it's like one part. He's like, it sounds like a cannon. Someone just did a remix of it with him. But anyway, so there's a
honey,
video
I'm
of
good.
me.
I gotta have another,
That's
but I
what it
probably
is.
should not, because
So it's
I'm
me-
Usher.
Anyway, so it's me and Andrew, John's kid, and he's
Johnson.
like, I'm like, I got nothing.
I'm
in the tank.
hungry,
And I'm,
dude.
all right, so
There's-
if you're hungry,
No,
so
no,
fuck it.
tell me the story
that's
of
it. So
Millennium.
I danced on camera once. I danced on camera once. All right, so I think it was good. I mean, we got to get back into the swing of things. This we got to make this room better.
We gotta get some soundproofing.
Yeah.
Egg cartons.
There's like nothing in the room.
That's true. I don't text him anymore because he hurt my feelings.
Okay, we've moved past her. Okay, your boy's buying in bulk.
He hurt my feelings one day. Yeah, we gotta get soundproofing. Do Wednesdays nights work for you?
Now there's a new bartender who, side note, her first day back in 6 months was Monday. She calls out, says she was exposed.
To COVID? The day she
How convenient. It was beautiful out too. It was like 75
Well,
degrees.
that's why
out.
she was at the beach.
Exactly. Yeah. She was having like clam cakes with a bunch of strangers.
But do Wednesday nights work for you?
Wednesday nights work. I'm gonna have Tuesday and Wednesday off. I mean, honestly, Tuesday night would be better, just because.
Wednesday night is better.
Then Wednesday we'll do Wednesday probably.
we will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Tuesday night's that night you're supposed to you get yelled at on Tuesday, right?
Tuesday I get yelled at. Wednesday
You get
it's up in the air.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Thursday, you'll get
I get
screamed at.
screamed
You
at.
get fucking-
Yeah.
yeah.
Friday's usually okay.
Friday's pretty good.
Friday's
yeah.
pretty good. Yeah.
Saturday's the best.
Saturday's very good.
Saturday's the best.
And then Sunday starts
It
to get.
starts-
I get a little.
Yeah, a little bit of this. Yep.
No.
And then Monday, if usually what's that? The turkey meatloaf day, and then
That's
like,
turkey meatloaf. Yeah.
the sky opens up.
Mm-hmm.
Fury, pure fury. Yeah.
Turkey meatloaf.
So if you're
will do that
eating
for
at
you.
4:00 and you're not even 30, what time are you going to eat? Are you going to wake up at 6 a.m. have dinner when you're 60 years old? Like how early are you?
Yeah,
gonna
that's how that works. No, my parents just always ate super
No,
early.
me too, dude. My mom was like, because like she was forced to eat at 5 every day, and like I got home from school, so I was pretty hungry, I guess. But like sometimes like you get home from school and you're hungry, and then you eat, and then you wouldn't have an appetite. Getting yelled at for not being hungry fucking blows my mind.
That's such an Italian
yeah,
thing, though.
you're not hungry, but sure enough, I would be the last one at the table every time, like mopping stuff up with bread. Mm-hmm. But ever since my grandma died, my mom was like I remember we bought 2 bags of chips and they were like 2 different flavors. And she's like, "You want the other one?" I was like, "Yeah, but I got to finish this bag first." She goes, "You have whatever fucking chips you want. I'm tired.
I'm tired.
We're going to open all the fucking chips in the house. You have whatever you want."
Yeah, but I mean, it's 5:30 now, and I'm hungry, but I'm not dying. I'm sweating though. I feel very red.
These lights, man.
It's the oh yeah, huh?
Yeah. Okay, so you should come over.
All right,
Yeah, I always go to your fucking house.
I know,
All the time.
but my girlfriend's mad at me, and I don't know if that'll make it better or worse.
We're going to end it. We're going to edit some stuff out. We're just kidding. Everyone's in
We're
a
just
happy
kidding. We love
relationship.
everyone. This
We
was
love
episode
everyone.
11 or
I
12
miss
or
you,
10 or
Liza,
something.
I'm sorry.
Joe misses you. I miss you too.
And if I got that money out of Bitcoin, I would have bought an apartment for us to live in, and you would have been able to live here and not spend. And I just keep thinking about that, and I keep relating that to the stocks, and now stocks are making me really depressed.
All right. So do you want to say it? Until next time.
Clam cake!